Greetings and welcome back to Inspired Messages. I am Goddess Nini with bringing you the October 19th Mayan Tzolkin Oracle. The Galactic Tone for today is 4. The Mayan Sun sign is Khan. And the dream spell for today is the red planetary moon. So let's dive in. The Galactic Tone 4 is all about stability. We know that number 4 represents the 4 directions, the 4 seasons, the 4 elements, the 4 limbs of our body, and the 4 faces of the 4 chambers of the human heart. The number 4 is the cube. It is the most stable of all forms and the establishment of volume by definition. The energy of 4 establishes, which sets parameters. So therefore you have the 4 directions that give orientation, and you have height, length, depth, and breadth that also gives shape. And so with these parameters, this is what is established by the number 4. This is the stability that is established, that creates freedoms and barriers that are necessary for game, work, or the relationship. So in order to create any type of form, you need the stability of the number 4. This is the power of structure, and the power of structure is your cosmic identity for today that is going to give definition to whatever it is that you are creating or formulating. So you're being called to activate your self-existing powers. And in order to do this, you have to honor the importance of this form and definition that is necessary. So you have to be mindful of your words and your actions so they are clear and you have clarity and focus so that you can move forward. Pay attention to details, to do critical analysis, and have precise articulation. So to be clear with your words, adhere to existing formats, but yet be open to new formats that can arise, especially if it's your role to be in charge of forming this structure that is being put in place. Value your accuracy and consistency, and be accountable in yourself and hold others accountable as well. Those are the others that are working with you to create the structure that you're putting together. You are also being asked with this tone 4 to sensitize to the subtle configurations created from arrangements of the energies that surround the people, and the objects that you are going to be around. And pay attention to the one web of life in its myriad of forms, because everything that's around you can be utilized to create this structure and to access the power of what is necessary to create the structure. It is all around you, the one web of life. And so keep in mind, though, throughout the day, to recognize that your mental definition will hold and affect your perceptions and experiences of the world around you. So celebrate your capacities to transform energy into structure. That is your power for today. Now let's dive into the Mayan sun sign, the Khan. Khan is the seed It is family, sexual activity, and the magic of germination. The Maya called this day Khan, which means corn in ripeness. And corn was the most important food for the Maya, and corn was simply a reference to that which sustains life. And so therefore, Khan people are ready for life in the social world and are often interested in leadership and performance. They are active, dynamic, and influential. They hold themselves to high standards. Self-esteem is keen, is very important to them, and they are often attracted to attention-getting activities. Khan people are natural networkers. These people strive to free themselves and others from debt or oppressive patterns of the past. And so because they have this strong drive towards independence and freedom from entanglements, they often are the ones that gather the seeds to create abundance. They also are people who work in the community towards unity, unifying the community, and they often discover hidden traps and or secret influences of others. Khan people are quite individualistic and will only compromise under extreme pressure, but they may harbor resentment if forced to comply. Khan types often attract attention by being different because they are very individualized and highly specialized persons. So the challenge for Khan people is to become a balanced individual and to become comfortable with the world of attraction and courtship. And so it is important for the Khan people to engage in activities in which performance is evaluated. Because the Khan people are the seeds of the harvesters, and those are gathering to create abundance, it is key that they are appreciative of all gifts and lessons received. And because in the absence of gratefulness and appreciation, they can face a less and less fertile environment. So therefore, the abundance that they have the power to help gather, if they're not grateful and appreciative, they can find themselves in less fortunate or less fertile situations. So today is a good day, Khan people, to plant, to make new contact, and reconnect with others. Also, you can pay for all types of debts, including, relationship debt, spiritual debt, and material ones. Work on community projects, and of course, because this is the key for Khans is to gather and harvest. So today would be a good day to do that. Let's jump into the dream spell for today. The dream spell for today is the red planetary moon. And the red planetary moon affirmation is: I perfect in order to purify. I am producing flow. I seal the process of universal water with the planetary tone of manifestation. I am guided by the power of navigation. Thank you for listening, and until next time, one love.